Hello everyone. So in this screencast, I will demonstrate my project, which is genealogist consultation sessions. So in this, I need to require to build a relational database table that will hold the information about the genealogist and their professional or volunteer activities, and as well as the consultations table that will hold the information about the consultation sessions provided by a genealogist to clients seeking and paying for their advice and research. So here, for the sake of this exercise, my project in the sense assume that genealogists are based in the Ireland, the USA, England, and the Australia. But the majority are based in the Ireland, and all are dealing with the challenges that have an Irish dimension. So for this, I had the two tables with me, that is genealogist table and the consultation table. So I had the following attributes in the genealogist table, such as genealogist ID, first name, last name, gender, year of birth, base country, city, email, employment type, specialization, client type, IT skills, DNA analysis skills, work type, prefer project duration, prefer contact method, and hourly rate. And for the consultation table, I have the consultation ID, genealogist ID, client name, client country, client type, consultation date, consultation mode, topic, duration, hourly rate, other cost, payment status, report delivery method, record types consulted, and DNA used. So here I will demonstrate one of the most important analytic SQL queries from a project. So the question I am answering is to show each consultation's client name, client type, revenue, and the ratio of that revenue to the total revenue of all consultations, and they need to be sorted the output by the revenue. So this type of analysis is widely used in the real organizations. So to understand the income distribution and identify the high value services. So for this reason, I choose this question. So before moving to running the SQL query, I will briefly explain the database structure using the ERD, which is an entity relationship diagram. So the picture here showing on the screen demonstrates an ERD that describes the relationship between the genealogist and the consultation. So here the highlighted one, which is in the bold black letters in the genealogist table, act as an genealogist primary key, that is genealogist ID. So here genealogist ID is a primary key in the genealogist table, as well as it's a foreign key in the in the consultation table, as well as in the consultation ID acts as a primary key in the consultation table. So this relationship is one to many because one genealogist can conduct multiple consultations, but each consultation belongs to exactly one genealogist, using genealogist ID as a foreign key. So this design is fully normalized and ensures the data consistency so that it will be reliable for other data analytics projects. So here we can clearly see that primary key and the foreign key in the each separate tables. So from this we can easily move to generate the queries which are required for the particular database as per the conditions. So before going to the next process, I am opening my run SQL command line, which is used to execute the analytical queries. So for the demonstration purpose, I am just showing the table column names, and here I am basically doing only for the consultation table. So I used the syntax to generate all the column names, which is select column name from user from user tab columns where table name is equals to consultation, which is in capital letters. Order by using column ID ended with semicolon. So we can here clearly see the column names of the consultation table. So it was generated 15 rows. So these are the columns that are presented in the consultation table. So each shows the structure of the consultation table, and the columns that are important for this analysis are duration, hourly rate, other cost. So because these columns allows us to calculate the consultation revenue accurately. So after this, I am simply previewing the data for better understanding for the viewers. So just I am taking, again I am using select, just I am taking the duration column, comma, and then hourly rate, just for this reviewing purpose I am using those columns from the which table, consultation table ended with semicolon. So here I am selecting the duration column and the hourly rate column from the consultation table. So it printed all the 150 rows presented in the table, and here it's showing the column names of duration and the hourly rate. And next we need to identify the logic for the calculate the revenue before going to solve the question. So we need to calculate the consultation revenue by using the column names which are required to get the revenue of that particular thing. So here we can use simply revenue is equals to the duration into hourly rate plus other cost, because this reflects how the professional consulting services are charged in real life. In the real life, we charged how much time they work and how much they are paying per hour, and any other costs that are including in it. So we are adding it. So here I just used that syntax to further proceed with that question. So, and the next step is we need to identify which analytical function we need to take it out. So I can say that the calculating revenue alone is not enough, because the management often wants to know how much each consultation contributes to the total revenue. Is the required question as per given ones. So to answer this, we can use the Oracle analytical function, which is ratio to report, that will calculate the values proportion relative to the total sum of that value. I mean, it will we need to get how much contribution is there in the total revenue. So we need to get the proportion. So for that, I used the ratio to report function to better analyzing this query. So for that, I write a query here which is select consultation. I just copy pasting what I have it. Let me explain. So here we can see the 150 rows were selected. What I did was that here in the select statements, I am selecting the client name and the client type because we need to do analyze with these two column names, as well as I did the duration hourly into hourly rate plus consultation into other cost, and I give the alias name as revenue, and I use the analytical function which is the ratio to report to calculate this revenue, and I used the over class. So and I give the alias name as R2R revenue, and we are selecting from the consultation table. So for that I am using the from consultation, and the order by revenue is that we are ordering the values as per the revenue. And also this over class has no partition, meaning the entire table is treated as the one group. So that's why the results are like this. And finally we are ordering by the revenue for the easier interpretation. So here we can see the revenue. For the revenue 56 we are getting the revenue after revenue, that is 00173619. So here coming to the output, here each rows show one consultation and its revenue contribution, right? So for example here we can see 00173619. What it indicates means it the consultation contributes the 70% of the total revenue here. So that's why here it indicating it 0017. So all the ratio values together add up to 1, confirm the correctness of the calculations. So this makes it easy to identify the high impact consultations like this. So this is about the output, and we did it for the 150 rows, and here are the values, and what we can say how it will be useful to the real world importance. I mean, in real organizations we can see that this analysis helps in identifying the high value clients or the sessions, or to analyze the income concentrations, or to support the pricing and workload decisions, and improve the financial reporting. That means this demonstrates how analytical SQL functions convert raw data into meaningful business insights. So, to conclude this screencast demonstrated how ratio to report combined with well-designed relational database that can be used to perform real-world revenue analysis using the Oracle SQL. Thank you.